Hi, I'm Sarah Bites, Canadian Bag Lady, and I'm here to show you our three Your Way home organization products. So this is the Your Way cube, the Your Way rectangle, rather. There we go. Just size comparison. This is the Your Way cube, and these are all in the new Diddy Dot. There we go. So this is a clear thing. You can get them with a clear, or some of the prints come with a chalkboard panel here. Depending, but what I love about the clear panel is you can just flip it around when company comes over and everything looks clean. That's my little trick. So that's for the cubes and the rectangles. These ones here in the Diddy Dot have a window, so you can see what's inside, which is great if you're short like me and don't want to get out the step ladder to see what's in stuff. And this is the new Your Way display bin. There we go. Got some lovely handles. They all have lovely handles, super strong. Great quality. Okay, so I just want to do a size. So this is the rectangle here. Now, when you size out the rectangle, I got my bright pink tape. It is about 14 inches. Oh, that's upside down. Oops. It is about 14 inches long. Let's show you here. 14 inches long. And how wide is it? Let's see. It is about 9 inches wide, and it is about 9 inches high, I believe. Oh no, it's a bit shorter. It's 7 inches high. So there you go. That is the dimensions. If you're sizing out a linen closet or an area you want to organize, a little trick I like with the Your Way rectangle is to take a 9x13 cooking pan, because they always have like a little handle on the edge, but it'll give you an approximate idea, because it'll fit. See, it's just slightly bigger. So if it fits there with room, your cooking pan, you should be able to fit. So when you're sizing out a closet, that's an easy, just quick way, if you don't want to get out the measuring tape, just to get that out, and that'll work. So that's the rectangle. This is the cube. Love the cube. The cube fits in all the IKEA cubed storage, bookshelves, dressers and stuff. Anytime you see cube storage at IKEA, this cube is designed to fit in there. So let's just see how big. Now, this one is actually a cube, so it's the same dimension on each height, width, everything. So let me just get it there. So it's just over 12 inches, 12.5 inches approximately. That's tall, that's wide, and that is deep as well. So a good trick, if you're sizing out an area, if you have the IKEA size, it's pretty standard. There's a smaller cube size. Rubbermaid Storage has some smaller ones, and this cube would be too big for that. But if you have a 12x12 scrapbooking page, it fits perfectly in, because it is just. So if you're laying out on an area and you want to measure, you don't want to get out your tape measure, you can do that. So a lot of times with your linen closet, if you get a couple papers like this and a couple pans, right, you can see how, if you need a cube and a rectangle, two rectangles, two cubes to fit that space. Now, the Your Way display bin is new, so I haven't found a common household item that you can use for sizing this out. But I will show you how it compares to our cube and our rectangle. Our cube will fit inside of it, so it's just a little bit bigger than the cube, like width-wise. Just slightly bigger. Here, let's see. Just a little bit bigger. What is that? Maybe an inch? Maybe an inch bigger. But it has a similar footprint, but it's a bit rectangular to the cube. So if you look at the cube, it is square. So this is the cube, this is the rectangle. It's just slightly longer. So let's just do those dimensions. So if you do the width here, see if it will fit in your pantry or closets, it's just a bit over 14, maybe 14.25 inches long. And this one was 12.5. So just a little bit, about 2-inch difference. Oh, this one's not staying. They all fold up really nicely. So the depth of this Your Way display bin is, this is great for like items that kind of fit well in a closet, but you want to keep them contained so they don't get too messy. So this is 12.5 approximately, the depth on this. I hope my, oh, 13. 1 minute. How am I measuring? Let's line up these dots. Oh, I'm such a goof. Okay. Oh, 13. All right. Yeah, 13 there. And so what do? We do width, depth. Oh, height. So the height changes on the storage bin. So at the front it is, let's see, just over 5 inches. And at the back it is 7 inches. So it gets bigger. You can personalize these too. So this is a display bin. I'll show you the display bin in comparison to the rectangle as well. If you put the rectangle in sideways, it will fit. So it's about the same length as the rectangle, but the same, so the display bin's width is about the same depth as the rectangle. So there you go. So they're both kind of rectangle. See, they compare. I don't know if I'm doing a very good job of explaining that, but it's a bit shorter. This is a bit longer than the rectangle, obviously. So that's kind of how they compare. I just wanted to give you a brief sizing guide of how to do it. But they all kind of, you know, fit, and they are great. There's a great video 31 did about how much better these are in quality to competitor brands, because you can definitely buy cubes and stuff like this cheaper at other places, but this has like an anti-mold lining, not lining, but it's mold and water resistant, so it's really great for memory boxes, photo albums, anything you want to like keep these make great memory boxes. It makes a great gift. I have one for each of my kids with their name on it for all their baby stuff, their albums, their schoolwork, you know, anything. It's a keepsake box. It's good. I use this one organizing all the time. This is a great in-out box for an office or pantry, something you want to keep on display, like towels that you want to fold, but you know, it looks great when you first fold them in the pantry, in your linen closet, but then they all get shoved around, so that keeps it contained. Or if you have a business and you want to display something, it would be great. So these are your way cube, display pin, and rectangle size comparison. All right, I'm Sarah Bites, Canadian Bag Lady, telling you about the Your Way collection. Bye.